know about movies.
Doing
so
different
that
things.
was one of my
Right.
reasons of getting into film.
Nice.
It's because I didn't have a mentor from my hood that did film. Most of the people that I grew up around sold drugs.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So that's what I knew. I knew the fly dude from down the block. So it wasn't so much people that was, doing the things that I'm doing now, which now the world is kind of being they self. So I was one of those dudes that now in my city that stands out. So for Rod to give me the opportunity to talk and say, hey, you can be the kid that stand out, or you can be the person to stand out, it's beautiful because there's a lot of talent that come from the hood.
So much, man.
You get what I'm saying?
So
But
much.
we're not being talked to, we're not being talked about because it's being sheltered. So for me meeting this guy, I grew with him. Now we're 5 years into the business. I became a business partner with him. How is that?
That's
how I
jewel.
started off with a PA job to becoming a business partner with the same gentleman that gave me an opportunity. You have to work. You can't just be the guy that think that opportunity is gonna come. You have to, one, create the opportunity, two, willing to work for it, three, don't be lazy. And you have to network, of course.
Y'all hear these
You
Jews?
get what I'm saying? You have to work, bro.
Not to cut you off, but you got a saying that you always say, don't tell nobody you're gonna do something and you don't do it.
Right.
He said that's his number one rule to
Oh,
business.
facts.
Number
Facts.
one rule.
You have to stand on business. If I tell Rob I was coming to see him and I didn't show up and I gave him an excuse, he's gonna judge me.
Right.
No matter if he's my friend or not, it's still gonna be like, Dad, Jay told me yesterday he was gonna come, but he didn't show up. So how can I trust he's gonna come today? We do it. We do it all the time. We do it to our friends. We do it to our family.
Right.
But try to work around that and get out of that way. You don't want to stay the same way you've been for years.
Right.
You want to fight your old habits, and that's one of the habits. The number one rule in business is stand on business. You say you're going to do something, you do it. Because if you don't do it, you're going to get judged. And especially when you're an entrepreneur. You're doing entrepreneurship is tough because it's all contracts.
Right.
You go against the contract, you could liable to get sued.
So that friend then got the window when it comes to that
When it comes to
contract.
that
Business
paper,
is business.
yeah.
Respect.
So I'm very sharky with contracts. Now I
Respect.
had to learn that because I deal with people that I love, that I care about, and I separate friendship from business.
Right.
Because I know, these are my friends. So let me not let them get that idea we just friends, but this is more so business. Shout out to everybody and that's doing what they need to do and that's standing on business, that's taking care of business, that's about their business because it's not easy. Coming from where we from and being a black man or black woman, everything is against us, So you have to work 10 times as hard so you could be recognized in any field that you pick.
Facts.
So if you're doing something, you have to do it to the fullest. If you pushing yourself, you gotta push yourself 10 times as hard because there are kids out here that's still looking for something to do. Use social media, talk to the people, let people know what you doing and why you doing it. That's why I respect this guy right here.
That's the whole point.
He's found the avenue, he's sticking to it, and he got me talking up here because he believe in what I'm doing.
Right.
And thank you for having me, man. I appreciate that,
coming, man.
Nah,
It's a
definitely,
blessing.
man. I see this going far for you, brother.
Appreciate it.
And I'm gonna keep pushing it. I'm gonna keep telling people to keep pushing themselves, and we're gonna keep supporting each other, man. We came from a harsh background where
Dark place.
yeah, man, and that's what should be your motivation. That should be a number one motivation. Where you from and where you came from and what you had to work with. You should not want to see the next generation go through that.
Right.
So we here, man. We here to teach the people. Again, you look for Ra. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. He have a lot of good people come up here. That's definitely into so many different things.
Young
you wanna
entrepreneurs.
find something to do? Hey, look for that YouTube channel, man.
Tell them the fun side about it though, Jay. All the traveling. Is it fun or cause you be
Yeah.
everywhere?
Oh
man.
like the perks of what I do is that I travel a lot doing film. It gives me an opportunity to face different, to see different people, see the world. So just to know that, and just to be coming from my way, you know, a lot of when I was coming up, my parents wasn't able to afford, you know, to travel with us. So I created an avenue now that I'm traveling, and I told my mom one day, and I was crazy because I told my mom the other day, I was like, Ma, you know, I'm gonna take you to one of my red carpets in LA. And she was like, word, take me to the red carpet. What's the red carpet? I said, it's gonna be my film premiere. I shot a movie called Student Hustle, and we doing a red carpet for it. And I said, Mom, I'm gonna take you to it.
Nice.
You know, just to have that feeling and to say that I can do that.
Nice.
You know, and be able to pay for her flight and pay for her hotel stay. It's a beautiful feeling because a lot of us don't make it past 25.
Especially
You get what I'm saying? Like, especially coming from the hood, you know?
Right.
So knowing that as you're getting older, you doing what you living your dreams and your passion, and you doing what you need to do with your kids, your family get to see that side of you. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Oh, ladies, don't. My boy's single. He's single with no kids.
Single with no kids, right?
And he on his way to being a billionaire.
Hey, look, man.
We gonna manifest this, man. Single with no kids. Check him out, man.
Hey, you know,
Jeff Young.
I get so caught up in focusing in my dreams and my goal that most of my female friends, they be like, Jeff, you know, we'll go out on a day, and they be like, I know you got to leave the next day. So it's the time you need time to build. So that's a part of my life that I'm definitely looking forward to structuring in the near future, is to definitely settle down and have a beautiful family. One day, I know it's going to happen. Thank you, Ralph, for pointing that out there.
No kids. He's like
right?
a dinosaur. He's
Dinosaur,
ancient. He's
right?
rare.
Yeah.
I better jump on him before he become who he
That's right. That's right. That's right. They better come for me before I go. Somebody gonna get me though. One of these days they gonna get me. They gonna get me to settle down. But no, definitely, man. I enjoy it, man. It's a good, safe environment, man. I love this environment. I love what you doing, man.
Appreciate you.
You have to keep doing this and keep motivating the people and bringing us this energy that you have and the good thing that you provided to the world, man. Like, the world got to see what you're doing now, and the world's going to see it, man. So I'm definitely looking forward to catching the next person on here, giving us some jewels, because I'll be tuning in soon, man, to watching the next
definitely.
one, man.
You was one of my first subscribers, man.
Oh, man,
I'm
definitely.
Always remember that.
Oh, no, definitely, man. That's what we support each other, man. Support is key, you know. It's each one teach one, support each other, man. That's what we're supposed to do.
Let the people know where they can find you at again.
I told everybody, look for me on Instagram, The Real Jeff Young. You know, website, outyourpawnfilm.com. That's a website. You know, again, you know, my umbrella, DFW Production, is where I started. You know, I do a lot of music videos for upcoming artists and some real artists in the industry. So DFW is the company that I use to do music videos. So I separated the two.
No,
so I put my DFW company for music videos because film, we do high-end film, so it's separate from DFW. So we don't do film on DFW. We do all music videos and et cetera, provide weddings and et cetera, and all of those good stuff, you know, for the people. But I do film, high-end film, and et cetera, you know. I'm also doing a couple other stuff. I have a couple other investments that I have. You know, I know that my friend, my partner, my brother probably spoke on investing in Dave Really Trade, which is something that we're doing for the community as well. We actually put that for the community because we wanted to motivate brothers coming up that don't know, like me. I didn't know at one point, but Dave introduced me to cryptocurrency, Forex, and he taught me a lot about it and said, hey, whatever money you make in film, this is where you should invest in stock market and stuff like that. If you're not gonna go towards straight to real estate, invest your money in the stock, invest it in the cryptocurrency. So shout out to Dave for bringing me on to cryptocurrency. So I partnered up with him on that. I also have some other stuff that I'm doing. I have a writing company that I started for the community. Is All Vision Writing Company that I started. I started that for the people that love writing, that's coming from my community, that want to give out, that's been writing books, that's into storytelling. I started that for them. So I'm doing a couple things, man. Like I'm really busy, man. Like, and I'm working my hardest to keep doing different things to uplift the community. Because if you're not uplifting your community, you're not giving back.
Right.
You're not really doing much.
Right.
If you're not generating multiple income for others and you only fatten up your pocket, you're not doing much. So those are the things that I'm involved in, you know, cryptocurrency with Dave Really Trade, All Vision, writing, Achapon Film, that's a film company, DFW Production, we do a music video, also partnered up with SSMP. I do a lot of work with those guys. So you have to work, man. You have to work. You have to put in work, man. Like, it didn't come easy. But I thank God every day that he put me in position to be this person that I am today. You know, the road was rough, man. Like, I didn't have it easy. It was definitely a rough road.
Only if they knew.
Nah, I mean, they know. I'm an open book, you know, they know.
Respect.
It's just pretty much, you know, in life, you have to go through trials and tribulations to find out who you are. Don't never let somebody tell you that it was just easy or perfect, because nothing is easy and perfect. You know, you make a lot of mistakes, bumping roads, you know, but you'll find your way. You know, if I can find my way, this gentleman can find his way, you definitely can find your way too.
They say success come through failures.
Right.
You know what I mean? And mishaps and tribulations, you know, it's how you get through it, you know what I mean? And we've been through so much, man. Anything that's written for us is destined for us, we gonna get it, you know
That's
what I mean?
right.
I appreciate you. Always remember, good vibes is an energy.
That's
Keep
right.
that energy up, man.
You have to.
Here on that, we like to build each other up, build the whole community based around young entrepreneurs living in their greatness and their glory, you know. So just stay tuned, stay involved, you know, and like, share, subscribe, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rob. We out, man.
Appreciate you.
I come back, man. Invite me again, man.
Of course.
I'm ready to come back, man. Invite me again, bro.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, man. Get out of here.